All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map, and certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster. And that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the field? So all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tom Aspinall. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Misses with the left hook. Big knee there.
Oh, good knee.
Oh! Oh, nice straight punch there by Nurmagomedov.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, strong knee gets home right up the gut, and the wrestler didn't necessarily see that coming. Perhaps a sign of things to come in this match.
That's very lucky that he didn't get it to the face, because most times when that guy starts to throw those knees up the middle, you can almost run into that knee and it will put you out. He has to be very aware now when he level changes and tries to get this fight to the floor.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking, it's starting to take an effect.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
In the half guard.
Trying to set up a choke here. Ooh, that looks pretty tight.
Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Still trying to get the submission here.
He is fighting for the sub. Changing the position.
Khabib's got his head looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Fight for that wrist control now.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. That hold sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the store.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
All right, round two. Left-hand connection and a right. All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been defined by the takedown. He hasn't attempted a single one tonight.
He hasn't even attempted it. It's very surprising, and honestly, for a guy that enjoys the wrestling, it's very disappointing. Because to me, it seems like he doesn't want to put the effort out there tonight to try and secure takedowns. You take a lot of risk by not using your best skill, and you almost put your opponent on your level by being limited.
Well, maybe he can hear us. Bro, if you don't attempt a takedown, DC's going to pull out his cellular telephone and start watching collegiate wrestling.
Oh.
So, change levels. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked here by Nurmagomedov. Leg kick. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Oh, another strike targeting that bruised area on the calf. He hit underneath there.
I mean, just dug that shit.
Nurmagomedov's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
Trying to finish the armbar now. All he's got to do now is get his hip up into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. You gotta be kidding me. How good is his submission?
This dude is constantly dodging bullets, Shane.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up. Beautiful reversal on the ground. Great defense by this fighter.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the field.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Beating on the ground. The fight does go down there. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses. Good ball.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Third round underway.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
His opponent can take.
Massive shot a double leg.
Oh, man, the canvas is shaking as he slams him down. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Right into side control. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Now he's in trouble.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day. Oh, good defense, yes.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across and try to secure it with his head. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Great submission defense on display tonight. Seems as though he's not going to be deterred. He wants to sub.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transition. Oh, to the mount.
Khabib's in half guard now. "45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, great reversal to top position by Aspinall.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Stop!
Excellent job. Your accuracy is through the roof. I want you to keep doing that. Put those combinations together. Everything is...
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Blocked that kick to the body. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Pretty good jab there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, this is as well as he has executed a striking game plan in his UFC career, and everything has worked off of that crisp jab. You see the numbers bottom of your screen. He has had that in his opponent's face from the opening horn, and he might even finish him with this jab if he's not careful. Nurmagomedov's got the full mount.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Oh, he's out. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Great submission defense.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
It's on point. He's constantly under attack, and he just constantly backs away these submission attempts back to back.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Nice defense. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out. Khabib's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
That's what last time. The submissions are on another level. They almost had him last time. This time, we're going to get him. Be smart. Get that takedown.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Nurmagomedov right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh, man, that was slick. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Nurmagomedov's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble.
Get them out here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Constantly a moving target. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. Aspinall's going for an arm here. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, great submission defense. High-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Aspinall. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now. And
huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy. He's in a world of trouble now. Seconds now to go in the fight. Oh, nice jab by Aspinall. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so a close fight goes the distance here tonight, DC. I know you're not a judge, but any lean to one fighter or the other?
I mean, when I watched the fight, I believe that he did enough. But when these fights are this close, it's razor thin. You don't know what the judges are seeing. I think he did enough. I think it was the striking advantage that he showed that should get him the victory, but we shall see.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, Tom Aspinall!
All right, so there it is. 2 of the 3 judges saw it his way. He gets it done by split decision. You've never won a split decision in your career.
Oh, I've won a split decision. Alexander Gustafsson, and while I went to a split decision. Right after the first scorecard was read in his way, I almost panicked because I was like, oh my goodness, it's over. So I understand exactly what these 2 guys are feeling when they went to the center of the octagon.